Hey everybody, it's Jolene, and I'm here today for my first YouTube video. I wanted to be all prettied up for the first one, and here I am with my hair pulled up and no makeup, but I was on my way out to sprint. That's my exercise for today, and I just wanted to share with y'all some of my knowledge about exercise. It's January, and everybody is trying to get healthy right now. There's a lot of plans and programs out there, and a few of them are saying that you do not need to exercise. What? That's crazy. We all need to exercise. Today's society is a very sedentary one, and we just need to exercise for health. If we lived in the pioneer time and we were chopping wood or we were hauling heavy buckets of water or doing farm chores, no, we wouldn't have to exercise every day. But we do have to exercise now. Now, right off the bat, one of my nemesis is women who say, I'm going to exercise to get toned. Let's get that word out of our vocabulary. What exactly is that? It means building muscle. They just don't want to say that. I don't know, it sounds manly or whatever. I just don't understand that. You have to build muscle if you want a flat stomach, if you don't want your arms or legs to be jiggly. It's muscle you're building. There's no such thing as just toning up that fat or whatever it is. No, no, no. You have to exercise. So just wanted to get that off right off the bat. Building muscle is important. And not only is it important, it's important if you want to lose weight, because for every pound of muscle that you have, you will burn 50 calories per day per pound of muscle just by doing nothing, just by resting. So hey, that's pretty good, so building muscle is the key. Everyone knows that I lift weights now, and I do a few other things. Like I said, today I'm getting ready to do sprinting, and I want to tell you how I started exercising. No, I didn't start out that big. I had big dreams and big goals, but I didn't start out that big. I started out with walking, and walking is really a great exercise. When I first started, my goal was to walk 3 miles, and I made it halfway, couldn't breathe, had to stop, and that was it for the day. But guess what? The next day, I pushed myself a little bit further. And that really is a key to exercise. You just can't stay doing the same thing over and over and over again, because guess what? You're going to get the same results over and over and over again. So with exercise, you need to push yourself a little bit further every day. I've learned that through weightlifting, because when you do lifting weights, you have to go to what's called failure. And that means that you just push yourself and lift that size weight until you can't do it anymore. That's how many reps you do. And the next day, guess what? You maybe can do another one, an extra one, maybe 2 or 3 extra. And that's what success is built upon, is just pushing yourself a little bit further and further each day. I see a lot of people walking in malls or the park or the neighborhoods or whatever, and they're having a conversation while they're walking, like with a group of people. I don't know how effective that is. I guess it's better than nothing, but really, when you start walking, you need to almost get out of breath. That means you're pushing yourself to the full potential. So if your heart rate is up, you're out of breath, you're not going to be able to have a conversation. So just think about that when you're walking. And again, you're not going to be able to do that for the first time if you haven't exercised in years or whatever, but you will be able to get to that point. And again, my inspiration for the day is that you just have to keep pushing yourself and set a bigger goal for yourself each day. So as I said in the beginning, I told you I was going to do sprinting today. This is not a beginner exercise. I was 4 years into exercising before I even started sprinting. So last year I started sprinting. Everybody who knows me knows that I am a person that likes bang for the buck with everything. So I don't want to be on a treadmill for an hour, or an elliptical for an hour, or an aerobics class for an hour. I want to get it done. As much as I like to exercise now, and you know what, I didn't at first, but I really do now, I just want to get it done so I can go on to other things in my day. So I can sprint and get a pretty good workout in 10 to 15 minutes. How I started out with that is you run for 30 seconds, as fast and as far as you can run, and then you stop. So who can't do that? And then you rest in the beginning for 3 to 4 minutes. Now, if you can't do another one that day, maybe the next day you can push yourself to do 2, and then on and on. Your ultimate goal is to work up to about 6. At this point in time, I'm a little bit more advanced, so I run for 30 seconds, and then I rest for 30 seconds. So I do that 6, maybe 8 times, so that's going to take up, like I said, only 10 or 15 minutes. I like sprinting because it's what's called an anaerobic exercise, and it is also a cardio exercise too. So we all know what cardio means, and we all do need to have some cardio in our day. But anaerobic means that it's actually building muscles. So instead of like when I do weightlifting, I'm only focusing on like one muscle at a time. It might be my arm or my leg or my back or whatever. But with sprinting, you're actually working many, many muscles at the same time. So again, bang for the buck. You know, not only is it good for building muscle, but it's like cardio, like I said. It helps increase your human growth hormone. And, you know, it's just like a good mental exercise. I mean, it makes you feel really confident and everything. So anyway, that's my take on exercise. Like I said in the beginning, set big dreams, set big goals, and you will have success. So next time I'll be talking about the importance of water, and I hope you join me then. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.